Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, thanks for that lovely introduction there, Brendan. Yeah, we try to be ready. And actually, you know, all jokes aside, the main point is that every single morning we have watchlist.TraderTV.Live. We also have the sticky note that's on my Twitter at TraderTVSean. And part of it is just preparation. This one was kind of simple. I came in and I saw Brendan had a note written down that Aapl, kind of a mini downgrade. Bloomberg came out, talked about their supply chain possibly being issues with parts, computer parts. They mentioned Lenovo and Dell as well. So I just kind of, very, very simple. This is a 20-minute chart here. And I just looked back. What level could maybe I find that there may be some support or resistance at? And it was right here, 165.50. So it actually coincided with Thursday's close. I almost said Friday there on a long weekend. But so what we wound up doing was, this was a crazy position. We always get into something a little crazy off the open. And honestly, we got into that just when we saw the market starting to peel back down in. And we were like, uh-oh, we're taking down the pre-market low here of 164, basically. So that's where we get our first piece in. Very, very small, but hey, this got me into the Aapl game again. We wrote down on our sticky note that 165.50. Look where that line is, right here. Look where Aapl goes up to. So we get short again, and this is where we really start to put on the position because it comes up to our level. This is one thing that I need to do a lot better at, and that is simply waiting for key levels. And then if you miss them, you miss them. You trade something else. There's always going to be something like this every single day. So we get into the short in Aapl, then obviously it comes crashing back down, and it's going to look crazy. And again, we have direct market access here, so we're not paying $4.99 a trade or anything like that. Just like you guys, anybody trading on, you know, commission-free trades can do something similar to this. As it falls back in, first couple pieces out, 164.80. Remember, we're starting to capture some profit. This is really where we started to load up the position because we felt much more confident about this level over here. So as it comes back in, boom, then it really takes off, and this is where, now, as we're discussing this, I'm down. Like, I'm getting hit pretty bad here because of this move right now. Everything comes back and we're actually in the money on Aapl. That's where we start getting out. But then it comes back. We're like, okay, we'll reload this. Because why? It's right back at our level again. Unfortunately, it just takes off. And I still didn't really believe in the short or in the long, unfortunately. So we had to get out when it takes out that 166.40. And again, we kind of used, there's not going to be too many levels here. But if you go back to the afternoon on Thursday, it was kind of these tops that we were a little bit nervous about. We never broke those levels. So as soon as we did, I was like, you know what? We got to get out right there. So we get that out at 166.40. But then look what winds up happening. We start seeing like some rejection of some of these tops. So we actually get back into the short, okay? Take a little bit of profit there. That's about 30 or 40 cents. It rips up. And at this point, because I'm reloaded right here, I want to take this to 167. I've already sort of appreciated that level up here. So we're going to go one level higher. And then stock market gods happen. Then it just starts falling back down. And then these start to become really just cash out, cash out, cash out. Because at this point, we only got about half of our position there, got back in. Then as it started falling, look at that next short that we take. That's a 165.50 again. So it comes right back and we're like, you know what? If I like this level, I have to like it again to the downside. Now we have momentum with us, and this is where it really, really starts to get juicy for me all the way down. Like, this is a 165.50 take. These are 164 outs, right? So we're starting to take $1.30, $1.20, $1.50 on it. Then it comes back up. We're like, okay, you're right back to the 50 period. Let's take it again. Boom, all the way back down in. Keep shorting out. Then for some reason here, once we broke 165.50, and I don't have the NASDAQ here, but the NASDAQ also broke back out to the long side. So we actually flipped long right here on Aapl. So we got out, we flipped long to 165.50. First out 165, next out's 165.20. Sorry, that's 164.50. Dollar out right there as we're trying to hover. So the bottom line here for the trade of the day is a couple things. One, have more patience. Wait. Do your work, right? Zoom out and find these levels, and then just wait for them. No need for me to get my hands dirty in here. Unfortunately, we did. Came back, was all good. Then we messed around with it up here, got lucky that it came back in. But it's really this trade again. Once you retake that key level that I liked in the first place, put the trade on one more time just to give it that work, right? My main man, Tony, says, put the beer back in the fridge, you know? Let it work out a little bit. So shout out to Tony there, who's doing a great job today. Let the stock fall back in. Now we flipped over to the long. The market has changed. Remember, we're doing this. It's 2:30 right now. Things have changed since 9 a.m. So watch out for your stock, watch your levels. It's your trade of the day.